Wanted to talk about the meeting that took place last evening of the San Lorenzo Valley Water District. These wonderfully brilliant, marvelously gifted, insightful imbeciles. Yes, they voted it. They are going forward with it. Bruce, Bauman and Radcliffe, as we knew, yes, they have said, yes, it is a good idea to use Roundup on the French broom in the watershed for the customers of the San Lorenzo Valley Water District. Mr. Smallman and Mr. Hammer said no. And good luck, Margaret Bruce, in your run against Bruce McPherson for the supervisorial position, because you can rest assured, my dear, we will not be forgetting it. But I'm so glad that your husband spoke up at the meeting last night, backing you up and saying he thought it was a great idea. Good for you. Why didn't you bring the children? And why didn't you bring your cousins and the mother-in-law? And they all could have spoken up for you, Margaret. They could have. But no, you brought your husband. But that was very nice of you. So it was a standing room only meeting. 22 people spoke. For it were 4. Against it were 14. Undecided or unstated were 4 people. The opposition said the fact that this was a notice that was only given 72 hours because this is a very important issue. They were very upset about that. Why are they rushing to do it right now, especially when they don't have an integrated pest management plan in place? And Roundup should never be used in any quantity in the SLV watershed, period. Absolutely. Oh, by the way, if you'd like to know what Margaret Bruce's husband said, when he was talking about it, he said that the people who show up and speak in opposition to the use of glyphosate do not represent the opinion of the Greater Valley. Well, thank you very much for the husband of Margaret Bruce saying that. He also said he was downplaying to the known science on how Roundup reacts with the human body. He stated, quote, "Look how many cancer patients are given radiation and poison and they survive." Runs in the family, doesn't it? Mr. Lee said that based on a website he used, but he can't remember which one. You know why? You know why he can't remember? Because he's so busy counting his $190,000 that he earns a year that he can't remember, because he's been counting 10,000, 12,000. Yes, that's right. Anyway, he said it is going to cost $900,000 to eradicate 40 acres by pulling the broom. But he can't remember which website told him that that would be the case. And because it's not in the budget right now, the problem needs to be immediately solved, which it doesn't really need to be immediately solved. The best solution is the Monsanto solution. Absolutely marvelous. Margaret said that we need to apply the Roundup only to the mother plants. Is there a mother ship up there in that Felton watershed, is there? Is that what we've got? So that is the situation. The current year's budget is $20,000, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to line the pockets of Monsanto. Well done. Director Mr. Bauman, who was rather taken aback when he met a leafleter yesterday at the White Raven, weren't you, Mr. Bauman? Yes. You were surprised that there are concerned individuals that don't want to have Roundup in their water, and that people were caring enough to go out and leaflet all over town in Felton yesterday. But anyway, he went so far to say he spent hundreds of volunteer hours pulling broom in Quail Hollow, so he has more experience than anyone in the audience as far as the science aspects of the issue. Well, of course you do. You're a rocket scientist, aren't you, Mr. Bauman? A rocket scientist in pulling broom. I've spent many years picking up dog poop. That doesn't make me a vet. Anyway, if you want to see the full article, you can read. There's an article in the press banner, but they are doing it, and we will see exactly what will happen. We voted those other people out because we wanted to get a situation under control, and the situation is not under control at all, and we will just take care of it the next time the election comes up. And believe you me, I am going to be all over it like dog poop on a French broom plant. really, really annoyed with these people. So glad that lots of people turned up. And people ask me all the time why I don't go to the meetings. I'll tell you why I don't go to the meetings, because I would be out of hand, because I would be angry at what is going on. So it is better that I approach this from the situation that I hold here on the morning show. I have a microphone. I can inform people, A, on my opinion, and B, on exactly what the San Lorenzo Valley Water Department is doing. And by the way, hurry up and fill the hole that you left from the last bit of work you did in my neighborhood.